My husband is so mad.
You ever just look at your spouse and think, man, who did I piss off in a past life?
A few months ago, our 11-year-old daughter and I were on Pinterest and we saw all these like cool little things that you could make out of logs and sticks.
You ever look at them and have a deep sense of knowing that they are your divine punishment?
I told her that we could get free logs from Chip Drop, and she got all hyped up to make some shit. And so we placed an order.
Must have done something real bad. Real bad.
Last year, we had gotten one of those tiny little chainsaws from Temu, and she was all about it. And on Chip Drop, it kind of just made it sound like we were just going to get like a few reasonably sized logs. And I was like, okay, whatever. We'll just like get a few logs and she'll real quick get over her hyperfixation of making log crafts and that'll be that, right?
Up today. Nice normal day. And there's a knock on my door. And it's a big bearded burly fella asking where I want my order of logs.
And it's Chip Drop, so you really have no idea if you're ever going to get a delivery or not. So I was like, whatever, and I kind of forgot to mention it to my husband.
I said, what? Logs? No. No, thank you. He said, no, 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 no. You ordered logs. Huh? What? Who did this? Pulled up his phone, and on his phone there's an order for logs.
We pretty much just planned on like taking some logs and turning them into planters and like cutting them into slices and using the little circles for things and you know things like that. Easy things with little to medium sized logs that her and I could move ourselves.
And so I walk outside, and I'm expecting, a couple of logs. Maybe, a few 3-4 foot logs.
So I got woken up this morning by my husband asking, "Did you order logs?" And not thinking anything of it, I was like, "Yeah, I ordered some logs. We were gonna do some crafts."
Fool, that's a whole tree.
So I got up, went to look in the driveway, and he is not kidding.
I'd like for you to get the whole scale, because I don't feel like the things that I'm showing you really put it into perspective. This is my legs, and that's one piece. I swear to God.
My immediate first thought is, I don't even know how to use a real chainsaw.
And this is one piece of this tree.
And I'm just like staring at this pile of logs and then staring at him, and I don't even know what to say.
This whole pile is like 4,000 pounds of wood.
And I'm just like racking my brain trying to think of something to say that makes it sound like this was all part of like a great plan and that I know what I'm doing. But like the only thing that came out of my mouth was, I just wanted a couple of small logs for crafts. And then it hit me. I came up with the perfect idea.
I just really hope she has some good plans.
He's running out of room in his current hellebore garden, so we can just make a new stumpery and he can plant more hellebore there.
I kind of feel like she just wants me to like have to watch me move it.
If I can get him hyped up on that, then maybe at least he'll stop glaring at me every time we walk past this wood pile.
When all is said and done, I'm gonna be like, you know what? That was a good idea, and that turned out real pretty.
But that means we have to figure out how to get it all to the back of the yard.
I have to move it. And we don't have a small yard. We have like a very long yard. And I'm sure, knowing her, she's gonna want them moved all the way into the back. This is what love looks like. Does anybody need any wood? Does anybody need a little 5 foot nothing spouse, fuck gardening.